we have Q key. So quick key for health. We did a literature survey and we found that 90% of the health disorders have a psychotic origin of as a cause. And then we did a workaround out on that, and we found that analyzing the psychological movements can able to come up with a pattern of the behavior which can easily give the emotion recognition of a particular user. We then use it for preventive care. So that's the solution that Q key is aiming for. We then had an analysis of cure solution and a care solution. We found that almost all top 4 parameters, preventive healthcare topped, and then the solution Q key arrived.
So what can we do unobtrusively? We decided that the keyboard is absolutely ubiquitous. Now my presentation was interactive, so I'm just going to have to talk you through it. We attached a piezoelectric sensor to a keyboard, and through that we were able to measure the vibrations that were transmitted through the keyboard by the act of typing. Now we noticed that when people got nervous, they typed more frantically, right? So the spikes started getting a little bit sharper and a little bit faster. And we took in this data. I kind of punched one of my teammates on the shoulder and let him type until he got agitated. And we then took a cue from the music comparison algorithms. We took sequences out of the data. We made them quite short, about 1,000 samples. We removed some of the noise, so we had high frequencies that we didn't need, low frequencies because of electromagnetic differences. Piezoelectric is weird. And then what we did was a Fourier transform, which gave us peaks and the particular signals that composed the sample. And then using just a pretty standard, where it has just flown away, we were capable of classifying it accurately at 80% to 90% rates every time. So that way we can do really, really accurate analysis of people's stress, create long profiles over time, and also quite short ones where we can see you're getting stressed right now. And in that case, we will do will we do the demonstration, or are team members at the back? So unfortunately, we won't be able to show you most of this and how it works. But yeah, that is our presentation. Sorry guys, we didn't have a set of slides. It's set of where it's kind of went sideways.
Thank you, Q key.
Aha!
Or?
We have it, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
is it on?
so who's scrolling? Oh, okay. Cheers. So currently, I'm going on Facebook and noticing that well, I'm having really stressed out, and I'm typing quite badly on the keyboard, and the Q key is showing me I'm stressed out, and the Facebook is causing this. So when I click yes, Q key is showing an option to take a break. It can be 5 minutes, it can be squeezing a stress ball, or a meme. I will go with meme. So maybe somebody recognized this meme from the Slack. Yeah, it was from there. And the next case is when I was coding. Oh my god, it was totally different order. When I was coding, I ended up with an error, and I was stressing out, so I was typing more and more, and Q key shows up and saying, in Python, I'm stressing out.
Okay, I'm afraid we have to stop.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Q key.
Do you have a set of questions? I know there's not much to go on, but anything you'd like?
Sorry, can you go back to the technical stuff that you talked about? I think that the word that you flew out of your mind. I'm still
Yes.
quite curious how it works.
Okay. So the rhythm of someone typing changes when they're nervous or not. That is actually very similar to music. So sets of beats, sets of rhythms that repeat on a regular process. So the piezoelectric sensor would pick up those vibrations on the PC. You can literally put it on any like keyboard. What we did was we did a spectrum analysis of it, right? So particularly the frequencies that were the most prominent, the strongest, were picked up as key features, and they were used as a feature set in our algorithms. So we used, I need the word because I've lost it. No, sorry. It's a recursive tree classification. It worked really, really well. So it worked at like a 90% accuracy rate when you used data from its own set. And when we used brand new data, it would classify it between 0.7 and 0.8. But we stuck to as many of the like data science principles as we could. We had some really cool graphs. I mean, really cool. And these are the results. So as you can see here, this has a lot of spikes. So this is much more frantic data because of the higher rate. This one has a single spike, which is more representative of its slower and more rhythmic.
All right. Thank you.
type.
Thank you.
So-
Makes sense. Anyone else? Everyone's good?
Okay, thanks for the questions. This was QKey.
Thank you.